Hello, I'm Sidney and welcome to my YouTube channel Au fil du tricot. If you're here, it means that you're trying to learn how to knit. I hope that my videos will help you achieve your goals. When it comes to knitting, the first thing you want to learn is how to cast on stitches. The method that I'm showing you today is the knitted method. There is a few reasons for that. 1. We don't need to measure out how much yarn we will need. 2. The knitted cast on is fairly elastic, which means that the base of your knitting will have the same width all along. 3. With a little bit of training, that cast on can be really clean, very neat, which gives you a really nice project. And the main reason why I'm teaching that cast on is because once you understand how to cast on stitches with the knitted method, you know how to knit a stitch. So if you know how to cast on and how to knit a stitch, you're ready to go. If you are an experimented knitter, you can go a little bit further in the video. The exact time is in the description below, because at the beginning I will be showing how to make a loop, how to make a slip knot, and what a stitch look like, so you can better understand what I will be talking about.
To cast on, you will need yarn and a pair of needles. I choose double pointed needle because they are short and easier to manipulate. For the yarn, we will distinguish the end of the thread to the skein thread. To do a loop, put your thread on the needle with the end of thread behind and the skein thread at the front. Bring the end toward the front and pass it in front of the skein thread. As a beginner, you can use a slip knot as the first stitch. Once you're used of handling both needles and the thread, you can move on to the loop. To do a slip knot, make a loop with the skein thread on top of the end of thread. Put your thumb and index finger into the loop, grab the skein thread and bring it in the loop. With the other hand, grab both threads to tighten the loop. Place the slip knot on your needle so the end of thread is in front. We can now have a look at the stitch. There are two strands, one in the front and one in the back. To cast on stitches or work the knit stitch, we will always insert the tip of the right hand needle behind the front strand and under the left needle, behind the front strand and under the left needle. Make sure the skein thread is in the back and the end of thread in front. Take the needle in your right hand and insert the tip behind the front strand and under the left needle from front to back. Insert the tip behind the front strand and under the left needle from front to back. Stabilize the right needle with your left thumb and index to release your right hand. Wrap the skein thread around the right needle. The thread is between the two needles. Wrapping your thread one way or the other is the same. What's important is to choose the direction and always roll up in the same way. Now, draw the thread in the stitch with the tip of the right needle and bring it towards you to enlarge this loop. The loop is your new stitch. Place the new stitch on the left needle and remove the right needle. Before tightening the new stitch too much, insert the tip of the right needle beyond the front strand, front to back and under the left needle. Stabilize the needle in your left hand and gently pull on your thread to tighten the stitch. You're creating the regularity of your cast on now and you're ready for the next stitch. Wrap around. Throw the thread inside the stitch and place the new stitch on the left needle.